of December 2021. Hello from Saint Petersburg, Russia. This is Sergey Baklikov and you're watching Baklikov Live. Let me tell you that this is gonna be the very last live stream from Saint Petersburg in 2021. Yes, this is the last live stream in 2021 from my city, because already tomorrow in the morning on Sapsan train I will go to Moscow, and in 24 hours from now I already will stream from Moscow. I will stay in Moscow until Tuesday, and on Tuesday and lunchtime I will land to my hometown, my homelands, my hometown of Ufa, the capital of the Republic of Bashkortostan of Russia, where I was born and growing up. And today let's just enjoy the time. It's an amazing time. The weather is only -3 degrees Celsius, -3 degrees Celsius. It's not too cold. It's such light snow, and all the Christmas lights, New Year lights, New Year illuminations, it's all done in the city. So let's enjoy this. The Christmas lights and New Year's, Saint Petersburg New Year's illuminations. Let's just enjoy this. Let's enjoy this, guys. Hi everybody. Hi. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So let's begin from the Alexandria Square. It's one of the most significant places in Saint Petersburg, and that's why I'm so often starting from here. Let's go. Let's get it started. Alexandria Square, the Alexandria Monastery, the biggest and the first and still the biggest monastery in Saint Petersburg, and the monument to Alexander Nevsky. Come on. Hello, William Kennedy Jr., Webster's, Barb Filer, Untaped, She Sources. Everybody, hi. Windy. Well, it's not that windy. It's not as windy as it may seem. Because look, it's interesting, but when the wind blows into the microphone, it doesn't matter how strong it is. So even not a strong wind, when it blows into the microphone, it may seem like it's a huge wind, but it's not that windy at all. Victor Kus, Ruski. Hi guys, keep joining. Let's just enjoy the last day in Saint Petersburg, okay? Let's enjoy this. This is Nevsky Prospect, the beginning of Nevsky Prospect. Yeah, look at all that snow. So look, as soon as snow starts, even such a light one, the traffic is getting busier. I mean, the speed of traffic slow down. Hello, Scott D. As you know, already more than 2 months, every Saturday I'm playing the most interesting house music tracks for you, spinning it in my studio in St. Petersburg. But this Saturday and the next Saturday for sure, I will be at first in Moscow, then in Ufa. But you know what? I taken care about it, and I pre-recorded the house mixes special for you. It will be a Christmas special and New Year's special. It's like gonna play best of the best tracks, okay? Yeah, it will be pre-recorded, but it will be played as the premiere, and so you can play this in your Christmas evening. You know, I hope it will help to create a nice mood for you. There will be like 3.5 hours mix on Christmas and 5 hours mix on the New Year's night. I hope you will enjoy this. Big time, big time. Hello, sweating sausage. Ader Irmak. And everybody, keep joining. This is Saint Petersburg. The last live stream in 2021. The weather is minus 3 degrees Celsius now. Relatively not cold at all. Hello, Lynn Markvik. Have a lovely trip to Moscow and Office. And thanks for all your walks. It helped to get through difficult times. Thanks so much. Thanks for the good wishes. Enjoy. By the way, yesterday I had a very nice idea for the video, and I started the video. I called the live stream, which is what's called the shortest day in 2021 in Saint Petersburg, Russia. Yes, yesterday it was the shortest day, and actually today too. When the sunrise starts at 10 o'clock, exactly 10 o'clock, and the sun sets at 3:53. But yesterday, even though it was like only minus 7 degrees Celsius, however, my battery started to die, because this is already a 19-month I use my phone. I use my iPhone 11, and let's say a year ago, I used to stream even at minus 27 degrees Celsius in Ufa, and it was just okay. But now the battery is already as much tired as yesterday. Even when I connected the power bank, it just never charged it. Okay, so the charge was little by little going down. Okay, it was going down, and finally my phone has died. And yeah, actually that was like a little bit fail. It was something like a fail, because it's never worked out for me to film as I wanted from sunrise to sunset. But you know what I did right after that? Right after that, I've got to one of the authorized customer services for Apple here in Saint Petersburg, and they changed me the battery. They changed the battery, and now I have a completely new battery. Okay, completely new battery, which is great. Hello, Neil McDonald's. Scott D, is there a new phone in the future for 2022? I don't know, but for now I do not plan this, because actually this one is still pretty good. It's still pretty good. And in 2022, of course, I traditionally plan another road trip, and there I will have where to spend the money instead of just a new phone. Barb Filer, well, thank you for the first pretty generous super chats in amount of $50. Thanks so much for putting together music for us for this weekend. Wishing you and your beautiful family Happy New Year and Orthodox Christmas. Thanks so much. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Barb. Yes, I taking care about house music on this Saturday and the next Saturday, which is actually great. I mean, like, look, the Christmas time, like exactly the Christmas time, Christmas night comes to Saturday, and the New Year's night comes to Saturday. And Saturday is the time for us to listen to the house music. And even though I will be at first in Moscow, this Saturday in Moscow, next Saturday in Ufa, in my hometown, I pre-recorded it for you. Let's say today I woke up 4 a.m. Already at 5 a.m. I was in my studio, and until 10 a.m. I was recording the New Year's house mix, and the Christmas mix I was recording yesterday at night. It's all for you. It's all for you to enjoy. Yeah, show must go on. I will be in Moscow, I will be in Ufa, but nothing have to stop the house. In the beginning there was Jack, and Jack had a groove, and from this groove came the groove of all grooves. I am, you see, I am the creator, and this is my house. That's where the house music was born. Nevsky Prospect, an amazing Nevsky. Uh-oh. The wide angle lens camera fucked up. Zep Okonyo, thank you for super chats. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah, this camera is better. I think that I'm gonna get back to Saint Petersburg at the 6th or 7th of January. Hello, Anthony Laurie. Hollywood director J.J. Abrams would love that lens flare. Yeah, it's kind of like anamorphic lens flare. But in my case, it's just the lens which is covered by snow. Hello, Brianna B. Hello to King Narrow. Welcome to the last live stream from Saint Petersburg in 2021, because tomorrow in the morning, 9 o'clock, I will go to Moscow, and a day after, on Saturday, my wife and my daughter, they will also come. The reason we do not go together tomorrow, because my daughter Victoria, she yet have a matinee these days. Hello, Lin Yang, Rishabh said here, Pirates Alex. or train. I will go to Moscow by train because this is the fastest way to get from Saint Petersburg to Moscow. I used to tell you guys about this many times because even though the if we will take this just a pure time, like the net time of flying from Saint Petersburg to Moscow, yeah, the airplane will be faster, but the gross time, I mean, like starting from getting off your home, you know, you go to the airport, you need to come beforehand, you need to go through all that security checks, and that's it. But here, I'm just live next to Moskovsky railway station, from where all those high-speed trains goes from Moscow to Saint Petersburg. So I no need to go like a little bit outside of the city to the airports. I no need to come way beforehand. And when I will land in Moscow, which is also like there are 3 airports, Sheremetyevo, Vnukovo, Domodedovo, but all of them outside of Moscow, a little bit outside, so it takes like an hour to get from airports of Moscow to the center of Moscow. Okay, so after all, it's longer to fly to Moscow than just, you know, you will take a comfort ride on Sapsan. Look guys, I absolutely love Sapsan because 3 hours 50 minutes in a really comfortable train. Okay, look, on like 90% of the way their LTE works pretty good. So you can just sit on your phone, I don't know, watch something, YouTube or whatever. You can sit on your freaking phone. Okay, there's also Wi-Fi, but I think that Wi-Fi actually use LTE. So it's like when the train is riding, it's also like taking LTE and then just give it away through Wi-Fi. But it makes no sense because let's say, well, I use unlimited internet. Okay, so makes no sense for me yet connect to freaking Wi-Fi on the train. And look, so you're sitting next to the window. I will ride tomorrow already in the morning. So like the scenery all the time is changing, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful at in summertime. It's like all green, you know, many like little nice villages. And in the winter time, it's also beautiful. It's like everything is in snow. You know, it's beautiful. You just ride between Moscow and Saint Petersburg and Moscow on a speed of like over 200 kilometers an hour. It's super cool. And also there's the car restaurants. So one of the cars in that train, it's a restaurant, and you can buy the stuff there. You can pay with just cash or cards, no matter. Yeah, you can pay for this. You can even get beer there. So in the restaurant there, in the train in Sapsan, they sell the beer. Okay, so even if you want the beer, you can get it. Meanwhile, it's 7:22 in Saint Petersburg. Look, it's still pretty busy traffic. Many people getting back home. Michael Milkevich, how come going to Moscow first, then Ufa? It's easy, Michael, because Moscow is closer. It's closer than Ufa. Look, Moscow is only like about 700 kilometers from here, and Ufa is 1800 kilometers. Okay. And look, after all, it's important for me to be in Ufa after Moscow because I have to be in Ufa on an actual New Year's night. Because the main idea why I go to Ufa to celebrate the New Year with my family. Let me tell you that here in Russia we do not celebrate Christmas at the 25th of December. So that's why on the Christmas time, on the Christmas time at the 25th of December, I will be in Moscow. But the actual New Year's night, it will be the family time. So I have to be in Ufa. That's the idea. With my big family. With my parents, my wife's parents, my relatives. Also, I will see my buddies. Maybe again we will go to that public bathhouse as usually. You remember public bathhouse? Hello, Doug Rock. Lily Nash, hi. Pat Trim, hello. Miss Alarius. Michael and Natalie Zwino. Hi, guys. Yeah, keep joining. This is the last stream from Saint Petersburg in 2021. By far not the last at all. Because in the nearest days, already in less than 24 hours from now, there will be this series of the live streams from Moscow and from Ufa. Hope the look into my eyes, sometimes hot, sometimes eyes, is in a bathhouse video. Oh yes, I mean if I will make that video again, it's already like our tradition to go with my old buddies from Ufa to the bathhouse. If it will happen, of course, like we need to invite Rais, that's for sure. Exploring with the Zwinos, Michael, Natalie. Thank you for super chats. Enjoy the last St. Pete's stream. Let's all have a fantastic day. Yeah, guys, I also saw that when it was night here, yesterday you was making the live stream from Seattle, Christmas lights in Seattle. You guys check it out. I also will check it out later. I think that I will have plenty of free time tomorrow in the morning for 4 hours. 4 hours I will ride in the Sapsan train, pretty comfortable Sapsan train. Hello Crystal, hello Tracy, Maria Z. Суворовский проспект. The first Soviet street. It's here. You see here is Nevsky Prospect have such a bend, or how to say curve. You know why is that? Because you remember I started the live stream from the Alexandria Square, where is the Alexandria Monastery. Well, at first, originally, that's the monks of Alexandria Monastery started constructing these roads. You see? But the rest of Nevsky from the other side. Что случилось? Hi. Не курю, не курю. Нет. Нет, только карта. Okay, so pedestrian street is here. And this part of Nevsky is actually known as Old Nevsky. Old Nevsky. Мисс Аланиус, с наступающим Новым годом. Thank you. С наступающим Новым годом means happy upcoming new year. Where is Ronald? Yeah, let me tell you once again this, guys. Well, in my life, I meet some people, and with some people I'm making the live streams. Like, let's say with Ronald, with Oksana, with Anastasia. But look, the fact that any one of them used to stream with me, it doesn't mean then I start tracking them. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean I track them, okay? So I have no idea where is Ronald now. Probably in the communal apartments, in the room in the communal apartment he rents. But I don't know for sure. And I have no idea where's Oksana. I have no idea where's Anastasia and all other guys. I ever streamed with. So we've got to Uprising Square, площадь Восстания. But let me tell you that 2 days ago I went to the car dealerships with Ronald. Here in Saint Petersburg we went to car dealerships. He was looking for Niva car. It's like a Soviet Jeep. It's a Lada Niva. It's well, they still produce it, so it's a completely new car, released in 2021, but still have that classic Soviet design. This model now called Legenda, the legend. Okay, and he purchased one actually. He purchased one in like with maximum of options available for that car. At first he wanted the basic one. But later, once he considered this for traveling all over Russia, well, he's actually got admitted that it makes sense to get the air conditioner there, an audio system, an alarm, the anti-rust proceeding, or how to call it. And he got it for, after all, 920,000 rubles, which is about like 13,000 bucks. Yeah, but the car is still in dealerships. They prepared this with all that options, and yet they give the winter tires as a gift. Well, actually, at first we came to one dealership, and they gave the price in amount of 989,000 rubles, and in another place they dropped the price for like 69,000 rubles, which is like 900 bucks, almost 1,000 bucks off. Well, soon you will see that. Yeah, soon Ronald will take it away, and I mean, like, he will pick it up from the dealership, and I will show you, or he will show on his channel, of course. But on my channel it probably will be only after 6th of January, when I plan to get back. Yeah, Ronald, he's pretty happy with his purchase, it seems. All those options on Ronald's car certainly will impress the girls. Yeah, well, that's definitely not the car to impress the girls. Well, he just want to like really travel, and he want to film the videos, and it's just like some kind of fetish for him, and he's thinking that it's just for the viewers. It will be like more fun if he will drive like the real Soviet car. As I said, it's a new car, but still that's absolutely classic Soviet design. A lot of Niva 4x4, like the Soviet Jeep, 4-wheel drive. Площадь Восстания. This is the corner of Ligovsky and Nevsky prospects. Площадь Восстания, metro. 1950s. The red line. On the red line of Saint Petersburg metro, it's the most beautiful metro stations because they were constructed in Stalinist times. Back in those days, they really never regret the money on spending for the metro. I continue walking through Nevsky Prospect. Finally, absolutely all the lightings above Nevsky turned on. It's all done. And look at the design this year on Nevsky. Look at that design. It's actually Corona. It's Imperial Corona. I think this is a nice kind of joke yet. Like in the times of freaking Corona, there's the Imperial Corona above Nevsky, stretched as illumination between the lampposts. Hello, Ella Arredondo. Well, look, this is literally the crown, Corona, the Imperial Corona of Russia. Well, this year, all the illumination here along Nevsky, the budget of Saint Petersburg spent 30 million rubles on this. It's like $500,000. $500,000 for all this illumination. Hello, Anna T. Sen. Hello, Nikolai Garbut. In UK, the Lada Niva is 1,928,000 rubles, including tax. So it's like exactly twice more expensive in UK than it's here in Russia, which is actually makes sense. It's same about the cars exported here to Russia. The foreign cars exported here to Russia after tax and all the transportation fees. It's like usually the cars also getting the price twice more expensive. The gold is here. Anna Koza, thank you for super chat an amount of 25 bucks. Thank you for entertaining me. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm here for you to enjoy the time. I'm the pioneer of the IRL live streams in Russia, okay? And actually all the time, all I want is just you to enjoy. So that's why sometimes, you know, it drives me crazy. It drives me mad when some mofos are coming here and trying to poison everything around. Because what about me? All I want just you to enjoy, okay? I want you to enjoy. I want you to have a positive vibes. Lee Reese, hi everybody. It's such a nice snow today. I actually love how the snow goes today. It's not, you know, such an annoying wet snow, but it's really like such a light snowflakes, which is really adds to the picture, which is nice. Exploring with the Swinos, good vibes only. That's correct, that's correct. Oh, look, the official Zenit store. Yeah, on Nevsky, it's a huge competition. The shops are getting opened and getting closed. The rotation of the stores, the shops on Nevsky is big. Because actually the rental fee is definitely not cheap here. Not cheap, okay? It's not cheap. And you really have to make the nice choice, right choice of what you're gonna open on Nevsky. It's something what have to bring money. It's something what have make money. Because if it's not making money, you can't handle the rental price. Hello, Rick Narvi. Hi, Rick, long-time fan. You're great. The city is amazing. Thanks. Thanks, and Merry Christmas from Toronto. Okay, thank you. You said that you're a long-time fan, but usually you're not commenting, right? I don't see you often in chat. Yeah, it seems like I have a lot of people on my channel who are watching, but who never or almost never comment. Because let's say, like usually we have over 235, 200 viewers like anytime. But we definitely don't see like 200 different people in the chat. Little Monk Tours. Come in Zenit store. We are curious about Zenit. Well, this live stream dedicated to the Christmas lights and the New Year's Saint Petersburg. It's a walk. Nevsky Prospect. So how do you like that Corona, which is literally Corona? Well, I'm sure this Corona at least better than that Corona we all are really annoyed with already. I need to wipe my wide angle lens camera. Okay, much better, right? Hello, Brittany Phillips. Merry Christmas to you too. Everybody keep joining this live stream, the last live stream from Saint Petersburg in 2021. Today, the city is all set with New Year decorations, with all the Christmas lights. It's here. Hello, Marcel M. This is Saint Pete, Saint Pete, Saint Pete, Saint Pete, Saint Pete. Hello, Police. Merry Christmas. So now we go in direction of that market. the New Year's, or call this Christmas market. I used to show this on the weekends, but let's go through once again. Thank you for super chat, an amount of 20 bucks for your loving family on this festive holiday season. Our wishes for peace and brotherhood. Oh, and Pasol is ambassador, which you are for Saint Petersburg. Thanks so much. Thank you big time. Yeah, I'm trying to be kind of ambassador for Saint Petersburg and for Russia. Talking about 2021, again, I can say that one of the biggest things I'm happy about, that I was able to make another road trip and to cover more and more locations in my country, and I showed it all to you. I shared it all with you. If you remember, this summer I was making another road trip and covered many more locations. So now, like, the total amount of cities and towns and places that I covered is already like about 60 cities and towns. Hello, Julia Butterfield. Wow, it's windy here. Yeah, in some places windy today. Now here is the lightings above Fontanka River. And look, because of the snow, some snow now, the river surface looks pretty good. I mean, you remember like several days ago, it was already looking not that good because there was the warm temperature. And it seems like on the ice of the river in some places it got scratches and the water started to come out. But now it's more like such a solid, pure white surface of the Fontanka River. And they got that lighting above. Okay, here is an amazing super chat, an amount of $50 from Anthony Lori. Early Christmas and New Year's gift for you, Sergey. Thank you for all you do for us. I hope you and your family have a blessed Christmas and New Year. Hopefully, I get to see you when I'm there in mid-July for the White Nights. Thanks so much. And yeah, most probably you will see me because the White Nights, that's definitely what I will cover every year. Okay? And when you're here, you know how to find me. Everybody, welcome to Saint Petersburg. I hope in 2022 it will start getting easier and easier and easier with traveling between countries and to Russia. However, let's say and Americans can travel to Russia already now. Okay, look, this is Nevsky Prospect, and now I'm gonna turn here. That's against the Italianskaya streets. I will go parallel to Nevsky Prospect because I'm gonna get to the New Year's or Christmas market. Third one. Hi, I will visit Saint Petersburg in July 2022 as well. Awesome. Yeah, I think that in 2022 definitely here will be way more tourists than in the summer of this year, because let's say for Americans, the Russian embassy started accepting the visas and travels in August. Hello, Patsy C64. How are you guys doing today? Well, at least me personally, I'm doing well, and I hope the most of my audience as well. Fontanka River. Well, still, I wouldn't risk to walk through the ice. Wow, look at that snow blown by the wind. It's beautiful. Anichkov Bridge. There's Belozerski Palace. And this is one of the branches of the Russian National Library. Behind me, this is Fabergé Museum. Here you can find the real collection of famous Fabergé eggs. Yeah, there's so many like just nice but fake Fabergé eggs. But the real ones made by Karl Fabergé, one of the most significant Russian jewelers, you can find here. And they are pretty expensive. That collection used to belong to one American billionaire and actually was purchased by a Russian billionaire who placed it here, and now everybody can come and watch. Hello, Jean-Michel. Dear Sergey, if you go to Finland, you need to apply for visa. Yes. I actually, in the beginning of 2020, I was about to come to Finland, because can you imagine that Finland here is already in 130 kilometers. The closest town to Saint Petersburg in Finland, it's Lappeenranta. It's only 130 kilometers from here. And even Helsinki, which is the capital of Finland, 300 kilometers from here. And in order to get to Finland, you need to get so-called Schengen visa. Schengen visa, it allows you to travel like to most of European countries, except like UK and some other countries, but you can visit Finland, Italy, France, Germany, Belgium, some other countries, you know. And I've got that visa. It was only 30 bucks per visa. I've got it for me, for my daughter, for my wife, because I mean, like, really, you can go pretty cheap from here to Lappeenranta, to Helsinki. But we all know what happens in March 2020. Okay, this is Manezhная Square. Manezhная Square. And here is now, actually, if you talk about the center of Saint Petersburg, this is like the main Christmas market. I already figured it's on the weekends that here, all around here, it's only the groceries and the food. But when we will go further there to Malaya Sadova Street, so there will be a non-eatable stuff. Here you can buy the farmer groceries, or there's a cooked food. It's like more like food court, something what you can buy right here, right now, and to eat. Saint Petersburg. The imperial capital of Russia. Hello, girl. Hello, girl.
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Скажи, we wish you a Merry
Нет,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Да. Еще можешь спеть. You can
Нет.
sing it. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Did you notice that when I started to sing, Albina was like walking to the left and to the right, like some cringy. Okay, so Albina decided to join me.
Это прямой.
Что прямой?
Я с Тимуром.
А,
Тимур говорит, скажи ему ебой.
ебой. It's Albina. Albina, this is my wife. My wife. The first time we've met was in 2004, in February 2004, in the truly house music nightclub. You will not meet the clubs like that these days. It was like the golden era of the house music in Ufa and I guess in all Russia, where the clubs was more about the communication. It was more about the music than about just like drunking, okay? It was about the house music. It was like really club as not just the nightclub, but as the club by interest and love to the house music, true house music. It was the time when the DJs still played only on vinyls and when the internet was not that developed yet, and in order to get all the new and quality house music, you really had to buy the vinyl. So like the guys from Ufa, they like every week they were flying to Moscow just to get to the store where the guys from Europe was bringing the newest vinyls released by the best producers back in those days. Like, yeah, of course, like Dave Lee, formerly known as Joey Negro, Z Records, NRK Records, Strictly Rhythm Records, Subliminal, Defected, Sub, Dash, Urban, and others. So we've met in 2004 in the club, in the house music club, and got married in 2005, in November 2005, and so 16 years already together. Yes, Napster was a pain at times. Yeah, Napster, I remember Napster and Kaza. You remember Kaza? Kaza Light. Kaza and Kaza Light. Нет, я же сказал бой, я сказал ебой. Hi, Talipovы. Talipov's hi. Well, now in her airports talking with Timur and Aida. Aida, her sister, if you remember. Timur is her sister's husband. Yeah, you probably remember our days in the summertime at Tuvtimanova village, where my in-laws have dacha. This is a food court, freaking food court. A lot of people, like no less than it was on a weekend, because that time comes for, it's like people are buying the New Year gifts. This is like the real food courts with tables. Yeah, the food. Sausages. Hey, where is freaking sweating sausage when we need him? Yeah, looks pretty appetite.
Oh, чай.
Да.
Kaza, Napster, and LimeWire. Jose Badon. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that was the days. That was the days. I remember I had Kaza Lite, and that was when I had the dial-up modem. The thing is, I lived in Ufa, and in Ufa, I had the dial-up connection until September 2007. Yes, only in September 2007 to Ufa came like a really unlimited high-speed internet. I mean, like in Ufa there was the broadband internet way before that, but it was like, you know, you paid for traffic, and that was paid in ass, like it was pretty expensive.
Вот сейчас еще покажем вам все лучше.
So this is Malé Sadove, and here is where they don't have food. Here are the kiosks with mostly just souvenirs and just the things, not the food. The Nutcracker. Nutcracker is big here in Russia. Same as Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky is still pretty big in the world. You know, in December 2020, exactly last year, when Spotify was looking for statistics, they figured out that on Spotify, Pyotr Tchaikovsky is still the most popular Russian musician around the foreigners, around non-Russians. Yeah, like Russians are not listening as much of Tchaikovsky because, like, when the new artists promote themselves, they promote themselves pretty much to Russian people. But probably foreigners like don't know too much about the new Russian artists, and they are still listening to Tchaikovsky. And this is great that still, like, even after almost 130 years after the death of Tchaikovsky, and Tchaikovsky died in 1893, he's still so big. Yeah, look, his music is really out of time. Everybody knows Tchaikovsky, even though you don't know this is his music. Everybody knows the music of Tchaikovsky. Yes, the Nutcracker, the Sleeping Beauty, the Swan Lake, the Piano Concerto No. 1, the symphonies, 6 symphonies, and many more. Hello, Nancy Estella. Матрешка dolls. The wool stuff. The dolls. Like the Russian dolls, old style. For gifts, for the New Year gifts, definitely you can find something interesting here. Matryoshki, dolls, the porcelain stuff, wooden stuff. Like, look, this is a wooden stuff. Nice wooden stuff. Pottery, porcelain. The Soviet New Year's music. Timur Talipov saying hi. Hi, Timur. We will meet Timur soon. Because we are coming to Ufa. Actually, my tomorrow's trip to Moscow is just the beginning of the trip to Ufa. Like Moscow is just the middle point to go to my hometown. Yeliseyev Brothers Store. 1902. That's what happens when the guys are thinking not only about the profits but about the aesthetics. This is still like the best store ever. The Nutcracker. Hello, Bill Hansen. Great night tour. Happy holidays to you and all the people from Russia, I guess. Okay, let's keep walking. The time is already 8:15. Nevsky Prospect. We've got back to Nevsky Prospect. The roads are still kind of busy. Hello, Mikhail Bensman. Yeliseyev Brothers Store.
Ну я тогда пошла.
Куда?
Или ты хочешь, чтобы я с тобой?
Да, хочу со мной.
Ты хочешь со мной гулять, да? Вот я тебе прям так нужно.
Andre Harney. Hi to Munich. Great Gatsby, hi. Тимур. Да, я знаю, ты тоже крутой.
Тимур говорит,
Что я крутой.
конечно. Они тебя там ждут.
Хо-хо. Хо-хо.
Тимур будет танцевать, песни петь.
Okay, so this is гостиный двор. Гостиный двор. This is one of the oldest 19th century malls. It's huge. It was the center of trading in Saint Petersburg back in the end of 18th century. They constructed it for 20 years and started in 1765, finished in 1785. And remember, this is the time where all year long you can buy the mags with Stalin and Putin. You see that? Putin and Stalin. Гостиный двор. Look, here actually you can track the history of old malls in Russia. At first they are constructed. This one, the Grand Гостиный двор, in 1785, okay? And then in 1848, they constructed the Passage. It's here, and Passage is like turned to be the older brother of Boom department store in Moscow, which was constructed in 1896. Let's get in. Passage. Also, it's nice to warm up a little bit. Boom department store in Moscow is like way bigger, but it's same concept. So nice scarves.
Что мне нравится, она очень легкая. Instagram area
for the girls. The girls now loves to photograph for freaking Instagram. Everywhere. You see that? Here they sell mostly expensive stuff. Same as in GUM. So when I go to GUM in Moscow, I buy lemonade and ice cream, both made by the Soviet recipes. What makes them amazing. Hello zipper neck. Hello Ronald's. Hey Ronald, you need to tell where you are, because people are asking me where you are. Now people are thinking that I'm tracking you all the time. So this is Passage from 1848. Hello, Eva Maria Jurison. Okay, so who was asking me about Ronald? He is in his room in the communal apartments, the room that he rents, the room in the true communal apartments. Timur Talipov, thank you for super chats. Amounts of hundreds rubles. Dudes. Big time. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Okay, Italian street. Look, this, we got back to Italian street again. You know, the market was there. This street goes parallel to Nevsky. Okay, let's continue walking. This is, let me remind you, the last live stream from Saint Petersburg in 2021. And today we're enjoying all the Christmas lights and the New Year's atmosphere in the city. Tomorrow, already in the morning, 9 o'clock, I will leave to Moscow. And a day later, my wife and my daughter, Albina and Vika, they will join me because Vika she will have a matinee at school. So she will come some later. And then at the 28th of December, we will get to Ufa, our homeland, our hometown. That's to celebrate the New Year's Day with all our family, our parents, relatives. Hello, Stacy Q. Louvanon. This is Площадь Искусств, what means Square of Arts. There on the background we can see the Michael's Palace. That's where it's now located, the Russian Museum. This is the richest collection of Russian arts. For all, it's already more than 1,000 years history of Russia. The Grand Hall of Saint Petersburg Academic Philharmonic or Philharmonia, named after Dmitry Shostakovich. I still can't forget. I remember it like yesterday, the day of the 7th of December 2021. It's like only 2 weeks ago when I finally bring you here. Here was a truly historical event when the National Symphony Orchestra of the Republic of Bashkortostan of Russia, for the first time for all its 30 years history, it's the guys, they came here, they came to perform here. And at the same time, when the National Symphony Orchestra celebrates its 30 years since the foundation. The Grand Hall of Saint Petersburg Academic Philharmonic celebrates 1,000 years. Yes, already 1,000 years with us. But the history of the Philharmonic, I mean, like in general, it's of course way older, way more than 100 years. 100 years. Grand Hotel Europe. The Art Square. Hello, Brodsky Bear. Welcome to the last live stream from Saint Petersburg in 2021. Today, enjoying all the Christmas lights and the New Year's decorations here in the historical city center. Hello, David Lamb. Mikhailovsky улица, Michael Street. And getting back to Nevsky again. John Crumbo. Hi, Snoopy's 622. Grand Hotel Europe. An amazing historical hotel in Saint Petersburg. Yeah, one of the options where you can stay in case if you want something fancy, okay? Especially considering that probably by the I mean, like the price, like for Americans, Europeans, probably will not seem like too much. Shahel Lavi, hello man. The 7th Symphony was awesome, but how many times you say Shostakovich in the video is hilarious. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah, I said this many times because Shostakovich, he is my real hero. I think he is a genius. He's a genius and he is absolutely special, absolutely special. You have no idea what a great investment he did into the music, into the music, into the musical chronicles of the 20th century, and what a huge investment he did also with his music into the in World War II, because really like his weapon was the music. Ronald's probably 300 per night right now, I bet. Yeah, maybe now before the new year. I mean, like in like already a holiday season, yes, but I think it's less. I think it's less in a regular time. Anyway, you can just check it on Booking, Grand Hotel Europe, Saint Petersburg. So let's get back to freaking Nevsky. Hello, libertarian boxcar. Yeah, working, babe. Hello, Elizabeth Calderon. Okay, getting back. We are getting back to Nevsky. So look, we actually was there. We've got to the passage, went through the passage, got to Italianskaya Street, kept walking, and now just got back again through Mikhailovsky Street. This is Гостиный двор, and this is the clock tower of City Duma. Fake rating. Thank you for super chats. Thank you, Sergey. Thank you, Sergey, for helping me and others get through the pandemic. Wish you, with your great videos, best wishes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm telling this all the time that all I freaking want with my live streams, that you to enjoy. Okay, that's all I want. I want you to enjoy the time. Hello, Manfred Bismarck, and everybody who continue joining this live stream, the last live stream in 2021 from Saint Petersburg, Russia, okay? This is a Saint Catherine Basilica. on, babe. Hello, Roberto A. Казанский Cathedral. Now I'm gonna take a walk along the embankments of Gribayev Canal. And look once again at this lighting. That's the Corona. What do you think about the Coronas all above Nevsky Prospect in the freaking Corona times? I think that's pretty fun and pretty ironic. Look at these lighting panels. Gribayev Canal. Kazansky Cathedral. And this is the house of Zinger. In the beginning of 20th century, it was like the office of the Zinger sewing machines company in Saint Petersburg. Yeah, the headquarters in Russia. Now here is the bookstore, one of the biggest bookstores in the city. And on the upper floors, here is the back-end office of vk.com, the biggest social network in Russia, like Russian Facebook, which is initially was made here in Saint Petersburg, but by Saint Petersburg programmers. And the programmers are still here. It's not like there's a lot of marketers, promoters, and all this stuff. All that guys are in Moscow, but the real guys who are like really making the code, they are still here. Hello, Michael. Michael Milkevich. Yeah, I mean, I already told you hi, but. Okay, Sergey, your live streams keep me company with my recovery from my cancer. I enjoy them so much that sometimes I feel like you're just parts of the family. Well, that's awesome to hear. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that it helps you in the in your recovery days. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's the moments when I understand that what I do. We're just like really sharing the time together. Yes, like through the camera, virtually, but probably I'm doing a good job, like sharing and transferring all the vibe here. Vibe, atmosphere, and ambience. Альбина уехала, Лена сзади идет. Разговаривает с кем-то по телефону. The lightings all above the Gribayev Canal. Gribayev Canal, which by the way used to be called Catherine Canal, Katherinsky, because it was it was made. Yes, canal, it means it's man-made canal, the water canal. It was made by the order of Catherine the Great, and only later renamed to Griboyedov. Here is an Italian bridge. You see that heart there? It's really romantic because this bridge is romantic. If you stay there, well, it's pedestrian bridge, a small pedestrian bridge, and it's nice to stay there, making the photographs on the backgrounds of Griboyedov Canal and Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood, which is here. You see that? Let me show you now. Hello, cowboy Roy Rogers. Manfred Bismarck. Okay, you see, I told you this is the best place to photograph in the backgrounds of Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood. Awesome. It's awesome installations. Okay, we are now getting to Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood. How do Sergey? I'm okay, cowboy. And I enjoying the very last live stream in 2021 from Saint Petersburg. Hope you enjoyed this as well. So I'm gonna leave Saint Petersburg like for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Excuse me, man. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And here is Mikhailovsky Theater, one of the most significant theaters in Russia. Mikhailovsky. 2 weeks. Ella Arredonda. What church is this? This is Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood, which is literally on a spilled blood of the Russian Emperor Alexander II. His carriage was exploded right here and he died. he spilled his blood here. And then on that place, so here they are constructed this church to commemorate Alexander II. I was taking you inside in like March of this year. I was waiting for any special events there. I never wanted just like to take you there inside and that's it. So I've taken you inside. You can just Google it, like Baklikov Life, Church of the Syrian Blood Spiritual Choir. There was an amazing spiritual choir. What church again? Ella Arredonda. That's not funny. That's not funny. Francesca Larelli. Hello, Francesca. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and to all of you guys once again, and to all who just joined. You know what's also interesting about this church? That here is no any painted elements. Here is no any painted elements. So the colors elements that you can see, it's not the paint, but it's like the natural color of the stone. When I see this in real life, like I do now, welcome to Saint Petersburg. Welcome to Saint Petersburg. Enjoy the time and leave your freaking money here. Make your investments in Russia. For Russian economy, it's really good when the foreign tourists are coming, because it's like the money from the outside, and it's not like the Chinese tourists. The thing is here. Well, before the pandemic, here was coming a lot of Chinese tourists, but actually they are not that good for the economy of Russia. And here is the tour association of tour agencies in Russia. They actually was even making the petitions to the government, because you know how that business for Chinese tourists work. So they are flying here with their own airlines. Then they are getting picked up with their own buses. The buses which are here belong to the Chinese companies. They are deliver the tourists to the hotels, which are actually purchased by the Chinese companies, and they have own Chinese translators and tour guides, and they go to the restaurants, which works only to serve the Chinese tourists, and they even go to some stores which are actually used to be only for Chinese, like opened by Chinese people. And even those like Russian souvenirs, they look Russian, but they are produced in China. So it's only like museums, actually only museums gain from the Chinese tourists. okay? But it's like when here comes the people from Western countries, it's like you guys just mostly go to the regular hotels, you go to the regular places, regular restaurants, and that's actually good. That's good for economy of Saint Petersburg and Russia when more Western tourists are coming. Here they are making the ice rink. So this is the former imperial horse stables, and that's exactly where the carriage of Alexander II rode to. And the terrorists, they knew his route. They knew that he was driving here, and so they exploded the prepared bomb when the carriage of Alexander II was driving here. Chinese don't watch YouTube, so we can talk openly. Look, I can talk openly anyway, because I mean, like, I said nothing bad about Chinese in personal, okay? I just telling that how is their business works here, and that actually it's all optimized the way however coming here, but like not to leave much money for the Russian economy, okay? I think that's like a single Chinese tourists, they also like stay in the regular hotels. In the regular hotels, they go just to regular restaurants, and they are like really pay the money for like the hotels owned by Russians. They go to the bars and restaurants owned by Russians, but all those Chinese groups, organized groups, all those that make tours, that's how it works. And I just state the facts. I told you before that this is the first time. This is the first time they have the ice skating rink on the Konюшенная площадь. It's like horse stable square. It's really cool. Awesome. It will be nice to check how it will look like inside when it's all will be done. Hello, Ramon Gonzalez. Okay, now there will be a большая Konюшенная street to the left, and I hope they already turned on all that arches. There must be the lighting arches. Let's see now. It's already must be done. Damn it, what the hell? Look, you see? This is actually the lighting arches. They are full of lights normally. Okay, so you see, they still working on it. See the scaffolding. Большая конюшенная, the Grand Horse Stable Street, because you see it goes from the horse stable, from the former horse stable, where they are now started working on turning this into the public space. It's great. It's great. Meanwhile, it's already at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. in Saint Petersburg. This is a Swedish lane, and really there is located the Swedish consulate. Okay, look, these parts, the guys are still working on it, but there it's already done. You see there, in that part of Большая Конюшенная Street, which is closer to Nevsky. Our third one, thank you for super chats for your trip back to Ufa. Thanks so much. This is DLT, so-called DLT. Дом Ленинградской торговли, which is literally the house of Leningrad trade. Now this is just another expensive mall. Where they sell expensive brands of clothes and some jewelry. Let's get in for just a couple seconds. Okay, so this is what is DLT now. Mike MG, hello. Excellent live stream, Sergey. Saint Petersburg is so festive for the New Year's festival. I would love to be there. You make it all possible. God bless you, Sergey, and all your family. Thank you. Bobby. Whoa. Yes, that's wow. DLT. And now let's keep moving. We need to keep moving. Keep moving on. Спасибо. Okay. Actually, I bet we'll go here. The lighting arches in this part of the streets, it already works. Hello, Barb Filer. I think if you give really good content, you'll get the yes. Ron, he's kinda charismatic in its own way, yeah. So not all the arches are connected, are done yet, but it is something. Arca Bar. I was thinking it's Arca Bar a year ago. I remember. I now checked what's the battery charge status, and it's still 57% of the battery after 2 hours and 10 minutes of stream. Usually when it's 2 hours and 10 minutes, I had on my old battery, it was already like only 9% left. I remember that it's about beginning of this third hour, like after 2 hours, I already was connecting my power bank. Okay, now it's definitely, you can see that this is the new battery. The new battery. The new battery works.
Сколько процентов у тебя сейчас?
57.
А вышел сколько было?
100. Okay, so the new battery really makes sense. And I had to do that already a long time ago. So yesterday, actually, the fact that I kept postponed the time for a change of my battery, it has ruined my live stream yesterday. Eventually, yesterday, it just being on cold, and it was only -7 degrees Celsius. It just stopped. It just stopped charging my phone. I mean, it was charging, but the discharge pressure was bigger, and eventually, it just dies. My battery dies, even being connected to the power bank, because it seems like the density of that lithium on my old battery, that's already got really old and low. Okay. And yesterday my idea was like to walk all the shortest day in Saint Petersburg long, from sunrise to sunset. The sunrise which was at exactly 10 o'clock, 10:00, and the sunset was at 3:53. I wanted just to walk all that, like almost 6 hours, but after 3 hours the battery just discharged, even being connected to the power bank. So right after that, I got to the authorized Apple customer service, and they changed it. Here in Russia, this procedure price, it's like 5,000 rubles, which is like 70 bucks. 70 bucks for the battery, for the change of the battery, and for the guarantee. I don't remember how big is the guarantee, like a couple of months. Subway. Hello, I'm on the view shop. Привет, Sergey. What's the plans for the Christmas? Tomorrow in the morning, I go to Moscow to show you all guys the New Year's Moscow with all that illuminations. It's gonna be amazing. Then at the 28th of December, I will fly from Moscow to Ufa, my hometown, to celebrate, to meet the New Year, the New Year's Day and night with my big family. I mean, with my parents and in-laws and relatives. Moika River. So, look, can you imagine that already less than in 24 hours from now, I'll be in Moscow and I will stream in Moscow. Yeah, to change the battery also was a great idea, to change the battery before my trip to Moscow. Burger King. That's how it looks in Russian language. Okay, and now let's get to the Palace Square, where finally I think they have to finish that New Year's tree. They really worked like too long on it. Too long. I mean, they delivered it on the night from 7th to the 8th of December. And when I was there like 2 days ago, they still worked on it. Giant Kalashnikov, Saint Petersburg is so beautiful, just stunning. Oh yes, oh yes, no doubt.
Самый большой музей в России.
The Wax Museum. Here, more than 300 wax sculptures, or how to say, figures. By the way, I just noticed it only now that the snow is over. You remember when I started 2 hours ago? There was a snow, such a nice, pleasant snow. The main New Year's tree in Saint Petersburg on the main square, the Palace Square. Okay, finally I don't see the cars around the tree. It seems it's done. The horse rides. Okay, finally. No cars and this tree having a finished view. The wind is really shaking. Wow, I really see how it's shaking the tree. It's a little windy here.
Ой, лошадка с каретой. Пойдем посмотрим.
I remember how I came here at the 8th of December when they just bring it here. It was staying like absolutely naked.
Столетняя, да, вроде бы?
Now it's all dressed up with even nutcrackers there. You see the nutcracker? Many nutcrackers. This year here is again the natural tree. Natural tree this year, the natural tree was in 2020. I mean like the winter 2020, 2021. But 7 years all in a row before that, there was the artificial such a, you know, conical tree. And let me tell you that definitely it wasn't as beautiful as this one, as this natural one, which is like almost 100 years old. It's almost 100 years old tree. They delivered it from the Leningrad region. They delivered it here. Actually, the whole process, like starting from getting it from the forest, bringing here, raising, decorating, and all this stuff, the whole project, it's like about $150,000. We're talking dollars, okay? But it's worth that. I guess in the frames of the budget of the whole, already almost like 7 million city of Saint Petersburg. It's not that much. Oh, what's this? Okay, it's like Instagram place. Nice, nice. Now everywhere they're thinking about Instagram place. The place where Alexander Colon. The wind is strong enough to lean the tree. I see how it's all shaking. I remember how several days ago, when we also walked here, you remember it was as foggy as I never saw the dome of St. Isaac's Cathedral. That was kind of weird. You see St. Isaac's Cathedral? You can see this now pretty clear, but several days ago was as foggy as we never saw it. That was kind of weird. The Admiralty. Oh, Saxman. Saxman is always here. The Winter Palace. The State Hermitage. The WC. It's actually really important to have WC here because in this part of Nevsky, it's mostly all the government buildings, and like really in this area, no toilets around. So I'm getting to Neva and the Palace Bridge, which is also have an interesting lighting this year. The lighting fountain. In the summertime, here is a nice water fountain. Now here is a nice lighting fountain. Or should I say light fountain? Hello, Sherry Vasquez.
Я, представь, увидела Лешку, Иринкиного родного брата, представляешь? Стою, сторис, что-то записываю. Он такой, Альбина.
Узнал тебя.
Ну да, столько лет не виделись. Был с девушкой и с тещей.
Хорошо. Albina just said that she met an old friend.
Друга детства.
Yes, like the friend of childhood.
Вот представляешь, да, он тут 2 года живет. Ну, как переехал 2 года. И вот не договаривался.
Ronald, thank you for super chats. 95. Wow, congratulations, dude.
Давай я тебя оставлю, если что, я домой пойду. Куда сейчас идти?
Ну, можем дойти до этого-то.
А?
До этого вон, давай дойдем.
До чего? До стрелок?
Стрелки.
Да?
Стрелка.
Ну,
Там
я
не
поняла.
стрелки, а стрелка.
А почему отсюда я не могу?
Потому что там заканчивается. Да?
Да?
Ну, просто можно вместе поехать.
А, ты тоже домой?
Конечно.
Подожди, а у нас будет?
Заеду отсюда быстренько. Выключу все. Okay, the palace embankment. Nice lighting above the palace bridge this year. Admirals here. 1981 VT, hello. This is Neva River and the Palace Bridge. Now let's take a walk through the Palace Bridge. Wow, it's cool. It's cool this year here. Hello, Benjamin Outstep. Нева. love it. Thank you so much for such achievements. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you and to your mom. Wow, it's really good here on the bridge. Boom. That's where from the city of Saint Petersburg started. At first was the Peter Fortress, and then all the rest. And this is so-called the street of Vasilyevsky Island. The wind is weird here, really weird now. Salsa dancing tonight, I guess. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, boys and girls, sir and madam, I hope you enjoyed today's walk. This was the last stream from Saint Petersburg in 2021, but not the last in general, because tomorrow, early in the morning, I will take a ride to Moscow, and then the day after, also my family will join me. We will spend 4 nights in Moscow, and at the 28th of December, we will come to Ufa, our homeland. So the streams, yes, will keep going, but St. Petersburg, we will see it again on my channel. Only like 2 weeks in total. leaving Saint Petersburg the Saturday, Christmas Saturday, and Saturday and New Year's Day. However, you still will see the house music streams. You know, I taking care about it. I pre-recorded it for you. Okay, my name is Sergey Baklakov. Together with me was all this time Albina Baklakova, my wife. And thank you all for watching for the last 2 hours 42 minutes. Saint Petersburg, Russia. Christmas lights, New Year's decorations. That all was here today. You are okay. See you guys. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow in Moscow. Wow, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah. In the end, traditional panorama, the last panorama from Saint Petersburg in 2021. Neil McDonald's, Barb Filer, Justo Jose, Rishab Sethi, Shelly Vasquez, Marcel M, Lily Nash, Alicia Morel, Eva Maria Yurison, Turbine 6202, Loini 1191, Jung Groiba, Benjamin Avstek, Шахер Лави, Лилия Нэш, Художество художника, Логан, Рено Логан Вольф, Пэт Трip, Барб Файлер, 1981 VT, Франческо Лорелли, Ди Стью, Джулиус Фернандес, Ковач, William Kennedy Jr., Cowboy Roy Rogers, Untitled Chapter.